My name's Nick Jeffrey. I'm the property manager, facilities manager for St Joseph's College, Gregory Terrace. We're currently at the Margaret Rice Place building, which is our year 5 and 6 purpose renovated. It was an old building that's been renovated into an education vertical building. It was built in 1970. It was previously a men's and women's hostel. So the actual shell of the building hasn't changed. Internally, it's had quite a significant renovation. They've got art, they've got science, their library, they've got their own tuck shop. Everything's here. They don't have to leave the facility for anything. Initially, we were involved with numerous AV contractors, I suppose, for the PA system install at Tennyson, which is our playing fields. Videopro won that contract, installed it. It's been an amazing addition to our sporting facility. We get 10 to 15,000 people there of a Saturday for game day. And because of their performance, but also the quality of their work, Videopro was then contracted to do the AV here at Margaret Rice Place.
So the building was originally purchased by the school. It was an old rundown building. It's been gutted and fitted out with a heap of GLA spaces, meeting room spaces, there's drama room spaces, there's an outdoor assembly area and a heap of breakout spaces as well as a resource centre. So in the GLA spaces, the school's standardised on CommBox interactive flat panels. So there's a lot of CommBox wall mounted or on trolleys, along with Phonak hearing augmentation and voice uplift. The hearing augmentation is typically mounted in an unaesthetically pleasing box. So we decided with the architect to come up with a custom-made device that holds the hearing augmentation nice and snug close to the display. So it's much more pleasant to look at. Level 5 and 6 has a lot of drama and music rehearsal spaces. So there's individual studios with KRK studio monitor speakers and mixing desks. There's also a large band rehearsal room with some KV2 EX10 point source speakers that are mounted on the roof, all routed back to Allen and Heath QU mixing desks. So they can basically have a full band set up playing through that space. There's also another specialist music lab upstairs where we supplied a number of iMac PCs along with mixing desks and keyboards. And that's designed as a music studio, and students can be nominated to send their audio feed to the room's PA. So it's a really cool and useful space. Other spaces including the level 5 boardroom, which has a Crestron Flex Microsoft Teams room system along with BYOM. And that's fitted out with ceiling speakers, has a Shure MXA 920 ceiling microphone and an Ava PTZ camera. There's the outdoor assembly space, which is a tiered seating outdoor area with a Pixon LED. There's some QSC point source speakers. That space is Crestron controlled, has a Crestron CP4 processor, a Crestron matrix switcher and a 7-inch touch panel. And that is used for assembly, overflows and presentations, but the Crestron control system just makes it simple and easy to use.
It's very well designed and it works really well. The teachers, all they want to do is plug their computer in, turn it on and it works. You press a button on the wall and the video screen drops down or the video wall turns on. There's really been no dramas whatsoever. It's been fantastic.
It was a very dynamic project. Things were moving and changing very rapidly. We were on site, roughing in. There was changes happening as we were on site. It was dynamic but fast-paced, and I think what we've achieved in the end has been a great project.
They were fantastic, sort of really worked in with us and what we needed to have happen. It was a bit of a rushed install. We had to go sort of 12 months for the whole sort of demolition of the internals and then to open the classrooms for the boys to come in. So it was a really rushed sort of last 4 to 6 weeks. The Videopro were fantastic. Everything was supplied. It was up and running on the day that we needed it to, and it all worked.